fire up my cigar. Wait on people to come in. This torch going. Love me a good cigar. What's up, Brooklyn? What's up? How you doing? How you doing this evening? Appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you stopping in. How you guys doing this evening, this Saturday evening? We got a nice calm day here in Indiana, nice and calm. It's about 75 degrees right now. Just chilling out. Oh, I appreciate that, Brooklyn. I appreciate that. Appreciate the support, my friend. Appreciate that. Appreciate that for sure, for sure. Pamela, how you doing, Pamela? Appreciate you popping in. Appreciate you popping in. Guys, when you come in, remember to hit that like button for me, please. So this live get out there. Hit that like button for me, please. So Brian, what's up, Brian? How you doing? How you doing? Yep, Blaze is right here. Right here. Blazo. Blazo. Blaze. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Up here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. He's never far away. He's never far away. Wherever I'm at, Blaze is right there. Never far away. The people see you, buddy. Mm, mm. It's my little homie. My little homie. Ah, handy business. How you doing? I appreciate you dropping in. Jason 7885. Appreciate you dropping in. East Boogie. What's up, East Boogie? Appreciate you popping through. East Boogie. Appreciate it. Guys, remember, if you ain't hit that like button for me, please, guys. Hit that like button. So check it out. I was having breakfast with the fellas today, right? And we was having our weekly one of our monthly breakfasts with the brothers, and we call it a brotherhood group, pretty much a brotherhood group um, that anybody can be a part of. Just want you to be a positive individual, positive man that just got something going in life or want to get something going in life because we want to try to motivate each other, try to motivate each other to level up. And I saw flash across the TV that gambling addictions in Chicago or Illinois, I should say Illinois, said gambling addictions in Illinois has gone through the roof. Has gone through the roof. Raymond, what's up, Raymond? How you doing? Appreciate you popping in. Raymond said, "Am I for reparations?" I think we are so far a move from past reparations. I think, to me, Black folks need to give up on that and move ahead because reparations are never going to happen anyway. Never going to happen anyway. I think thinking about my mom asked me about that a couple months ago. She said, "You think we'll ever get reparations?" And I said, personally, I don't give a shit about reparations. Um, but I think black folks need to give up on reparations and make a great life for themselves and not worry about reparations because that's something that would never happen. And I'm not mad at the fact that it'll never happen because it's not something I expect to happen anyway. Meek, how you doing, Meek? Appreciate you popping in. Appreciate you popping in. What's popped in? I don't recognize. I don't know if I'm saying this right, but Resno Navarro. Hope I messed that up, but I just wanted to recognize you popping in. Well, congratulations, Meek. Moving into your new spot. That's great. That's great. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. So they say gambling addictions in Illinois is through the roof. And it just goes back to it just goes back to a couple of videos I made this previous week, guys, just talking about how individuals have addictions and individuals cannot afford their addictions. And and I feel the same way about hobbies. If you got hobbies, Charles Isaac, appreciate you popping through. Appreciate you popping through. If you got addictions, like if you got an addiction and you know you can't afford marijuana, your ass should be smoking marijuana. You just shouldn't. You can't afford to be high. Simple as that. Your ass can't afford to be high. If you can't afford to drink here and there, if you don't have the extra money to pay for it, you can't afford to be drunk. You just cannot afford it. You can't afford to be drunk if you don't have the money to pay to be drunk. If you're spending your last dollars to be drunk, you can't afford to be drunk. You spending your last money on marijuana or edibles and you broke, you can't afford to be broke. Habits are not for broke people. I'm sorry. They're just not. Hobbies, if you have an expensive hobby, and if you don't have the money to pay for that hobby, if that hobby is making you broke, you can't afford that damn hobby. It's just a fact. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know we all got hobbies. I'm going golfing tomorrow. But even me, I'm going golfing. But you know what? Golfing is not breaking me. When I leave that golf course, I'm not going to be broke. You know what I'm saying? When I leave the golf course, I'm not going to be broke. I go to mid golf courses. I go to mid golf courses. It's like $50 for a with the cart, like $55 for 18 holes, and mid golf course, and I have a blast. Me, me and a friend, you know, we both suck at golfing, but we both like golfing. We both suck at it, but it's a nice getaway. But if I couldn't afford to go golfing, or if I was going to be broke after golfing, I wouldn't go golfing. I wouldn't do it. I'm not going if I can't afford to go. What's up, Gunny G? Appreciate you popping in. But man, if you got a habit you can't afford, you don't need that habit. I'm sorry. Like cigarettes, man, cigarettes right now. I'm right in Indiana, right? We got a travel stop, and right across, we got a couple right across the Illinois line, right? We got them all up 94 going towards Chicago, right? Pack of cigarettes in Illinois, it's like $16. Man, I'm glad I don't smoke because ain't no way I would pay that. I would not pay no damn $16 for a damn pack of smokes. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not. I remember when cigarettes started going up, when they hit $6 and $7 and $8, people was like, I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit. No, the hell you're not. You ain't gonna quit because you're addicted. Your ass addicted. You're not gonna quit. I mean, you got people out there that's on 2 packs a day, a pack and a half a day of smokes. I can't do it. I would never do it. I smoked cigarettes up until, but I was never, a pack of cigarettes when I smoked would probably last me like a day and a half. Back in my early 30s and 20s, I smoked. But when my dad told me he had stage 4 lung cancer, I quit the next day. Quit the next day, cold turkey. What's up, Punisher? What's up? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I mean, I smoke a cigar probably twice a week, Gunny G. Smoke a cigar probably twice a week. But cigarettes, man, I can't do them. They cost too much damn money. Can't do them. Too much money on those smokes. What's up, Sir Charles? Appreciate you popping through. Appreciate you popping through. Yep. Yeah, East Boogie that just smokes is just too damn much. Cigarettes just too much damn money. I couldn't do it. That's an expensive habit. I don't see how people can keep it up. Especially if people are already crying broke. How can they keep up that habit? Yep. Quit cold turkey. When my dad said he had lung cancer, stage 4, when they found out, I was done. I was done. I'm done. No more cigarettes for me. I was done. Nope, I was done. Yeah. So tomorrow, I don't know if I'm gonna do a video tomorrow or do a live tomorrow evening. But I'm out some of the brothers that participate in the breakfast. We're gonna do a live together, or I'm just gonna do a video because one of the gentlemen I want to introduce to my YouTube family. His name is Steve. He runs, he's in the banking industry, really positive guy. So I want to introduce him to you guys, and then every now and then we'll all just do a video together every now and then. Cause just a nice positive group to hang out with, talk, bounce ideas off each other. Like Steve, he's actually shopping for a vet right now. He's shopping for a vet. I'm actually let him take my vet for a drive here pretty soon. Let him just test it out around the neighborhood. Just go for a drive. He's a cool fella. We're gonna take it for a spin. I'm gonna let him drive it. But he's vet shopping right now. He's looking for him a vet, and he also wants a C7. He's not a fan of a C8. Yep. Rhonda Payne, how you doing, Rhonda? How you doing? Appreciate you popping through. Appreciate you popping through. C8 Grand Sport. But some guys, I decided something. I'm gonna let you guys know because I had Charles mentioned this. Sir Charles mentioned this the other day on one of my videos, and I'm just go, guys. You know, I've been disappointed by a lot of people. A lot of people I thought I was cool with. A lot of family members thought that I was cool with. But you know what? I'm not addressing it anymore. I'm just letting it go. Timothy, what's up, Timothy? I appreciate it. Appreciate it. I'm not addressing haters anymore. I'm not addressing family members that are haters anymore, friends that are haters anymore. I'm not addressing it anymore. I'm just letting it go. I'm just letting it go and just going with my life. I'm not addressing haters anymore, family members that are haters, friends that are haters, people that I was close with that have showed me the true colors. I'm not addressing it anymore. I'm not getting out of character anymore on videos, addressing BS. I'm just letting it go, letting it go, letting it go. I'm not giving it any more attention, no more energy. Just move on with my life. And where the chips fall with certain people in life, the chips, the chips just fall. They just fall. Chips just fall. So I appreciate you, Charles, for just giving that feedback because I had to sit back and think about it. Sat back and I thought about it. I was like, it got a point. It's got a point. It's got a point. I look at myself as just a laid back type of individual. Just do my thing. Help people and I can help people out. Because no matter what we do, no matter what we do, whether it's good or bad, somebody gonna always have some shit to say. That's just the fact. Somebody's always gonna have some shit to say. I mean, I don't care if you're the nicest guy in the world, nicest woman in the world, if you're the meanest woman or man, somebody, no matter what you do, people gonna still have some shit to say about it. No matter what you do. So you just can't please people. You just can't. You cannot please people. Cuddy G. That's yeah, you write a good rant is cool, but I'm just not gonna just go into the you talking about the relationships with people and haters and that. I'm just not doing that no more. I'm just not doing those type of rants anymore. You know, I might rant on something else, but as far as haters and people and relationships, I'm just letting it go because no matter what I do, no matter what any of us do, good or bad, somebody gonna always have something to say. Somebody always gonna have something to say. Always. So after this live, I'm gonna make a quick video, guys. After this live, I'm just gonna do a quick video, and it's gonna be man. I'm gonna go into all disgusting shit I see at work. I'm just gonna do a quick video about the disgusting shit I see at work. Man, you talking about? I'm telling you guys, be careful out here in the real world because people don't wash their damn hands. They don't. Shit I see at work. People are gross in the world. People are so damn gross. Yeah, imagine how the actual hygiene is. So Steve came up with this analogy at work, and I was like, I need to use that. I mean, I'm sorry, Steve came up with this analogy today at breakfast, and he said, you know what? And it made a lot of sense to me. He said, broke people live their lives in a 100-yard sprint, and people that's building wealth and doing well, they live their life in a mile because people building wealth, we don't demand delaying gratification. We don't mind letting our investments grow. We don't mind not buying that car today and waiting. We don't mind putting off buying things that we may want. We don't mind putting off gratification. So individuals that's building wealth, we run a mile or we run the 2 mile. But broke people live their lives in a 100-yard dash sprint because they want it now. They want items now. They want cars now. They want a house now. They want to show that they're trying to be rich or look rich now. And I thought that was a very interesting analogy. And I was like, you know what? That makes a lot of sense. Because talk about retirement and getting to retirement age and being broke, he said that's because a lot of people live their lives in a 100-yard sprint. And then a lot of people like us, we live our lives running the mile or the 2 mile because we don't mind the long run, the long haul, letting our savings mature, letting our investments mature, keep buying assets and letting them mature so we can have the easy road later in life. So I thought that made a lot of sense because that's basically how I'm living my life right now, living it at the mile 2 mile mark because just chugging along, just chugging along. My investments mature, keep investing money, and I'm just jogging to where people just run the 100-yard dash and sprint, and then they crash. You know, I just saw a statistic before I started this live that said um, 4 out of every 10, 4 out of every 10 50-year-olds, whether men or women, have no savings and no retirement at all at 50. 4 out of every have no savings, no retirement, and no pensions at 50. 4 out of every 10. I guess people are going to be in retirement, broke, struggling, at all their lives to prepare. Yeah, got to keep puffing. But that's what people don't understand that, and that makes a lot of sense because I was there. I was living my life at that 100-yard dash sprint, trying to impress everybody. Trying to impress everybody. But I really didn't. But 30-year-old Frank, my daily drive here 2015, it'll probably be a 25. But I know now that I've matured at 54, I'm not even your body, and I know I could afford to buy what I wanted to. It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. But then people without a whole lot of money just go through it. They spend it, try to impress people, running 2 different races. That's a way. A marathon is for the long-term wealth, most definitely. Look at Gunny G. I'm about to go fly at the trial stop. You better not. In Fiesta. Hello, how you doing? I hope I messed up. In Fiesta, how you doing? Gunny G, I would be shitting bricks. Man, it amazes me how people can get to 50 and have, it just amazes me because sometimes I be wondering, am I too hard on people? But man, to get to 50, like I know people my age right now that have nothing, nothing in their 50s. They got nothing, no savings, no investments, nothing to fall back on, still living paycheck to paycheck. We was talking about today at the breakfast how they still got the those around this Indiana area, Northwest Indiana and Chicago area, they still got BP is still on a lockout. So a lot of the BP workers, BP refinery in Whiting, Indiana, they are still on lockout. Steve knew a couple of gentlemen that work there that have no savings, no investments. And these guys been making shit 150, 200 grand a year with overtime, and they got nothing. Nothing. Got nothing. Having to take loans out of their 401ks. A lot of them didn't even really take advantage of their 401ks. Talking about they're behind on bills. How you behind on bills and you've been making 150 to 200K a year and you in your damn 50s? How does that happen? See, it's times like that when I say I got no sympathy for people like that. No sympathy at all. You've been living high on the hog, making all this overtime, then you experience a lockout at your company and you got no money. I can't feel sorry for people like that. I just can't. Yep, you're right, Rhonda. People believe in that YOLO lifestyle. People just believe in YOLO. I can't, man. I'm single, and people do this with families. I could not live like this. Be 54 with a family and have no money, and be living paycheck to paycheck. I couldn't even do it as a single man. Not anything could happen. Some could break in the house, car could break down. I got no money to take care of it. Some people can live like that. Some people can they can live in struggle mode and it doesn't bother them. That shit will that shit would give me a heart attack. I'd be so damn stressed. I'd be so damn stressed living a YOLO lifestyle and then have nothing to dip into if I needed to. Nothing. I'd be so stressed. I can't live like that. But some people can live like that. They can live like that. It doesn't bother them one bit. But that's not me. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't thrive like that. I can't. Yep, Sonny G, Gunny G, same with me. 30 when I opened up my Roth at 37, 2 years after my dad passed, I was broke. Now I told you guys that I was broke as a joke. I didn't have two damn pennies to rub together. But over the last 17 years, it's like my video the other day, man, I've been head down, grinding my ass off. Head down, grinding my ass off. It's amazing what you can accomplish. It's amazing what you can accomplish when you focus on it, have a plan, and set some goals. That's all it is to it. Make a plan and set some goals. Because like I tell everybody, money, we all make money. A lot of us on this live right now, we make money. But it's like Steve said today, but it's just what we do with that money. It's about what you do with the money that you make. Doesn't matter if you make 150 a year, 200K a year, 250K a year. If you're just spending every damn dime, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. Somebody could be living better than you. You make 150 a year. Somebody could be making 75 a year, and they could be living better than you, have more assets than you, and have more of a net worth than you because they've been doing the right things with their money while you've been doing the wrong things with your money. Just a fact. Don't go fat. Bottom right hand. I've been cardinal free for. I originally bought my cruise for my ex-wife, for her, and we financed that. That was back in say about 16. The car is 2015 because I bought it as a year older. So 2016. So I've been car note free because I bought it. I think I paid it off at 18. I paid it off 2 years later. Paid it off faster because we financed it, paid it off in 2 years. So I've been car note fee free since 2018. When I had the Camaro, a bonus check of mine bought the Camaro. Bonus check of mine bought the Camaro. So, and that's one thing about my job. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. My financial life changed when I started at my current employer in 2010. Because I was just kind of going through the process, trying to find a good paying job with decent benefits. And then when I landed with my company, shit, everything changed. Everything changed. Everything changed. I was telling a story about when I was down bad with child support and back from 2005 to like 2009, 2010, somewhere in there. And I was really down bad on child support because they was just tearing me a new asshole. That's all I'm gonna say. Tearing me a new asshole. But because of my past stupidity, I take accountability for it. Not paying when I was supposed to have been paying, changing jobs, not telling the child support enforcement where I was working at and shit like that. But it was all because I was in struggle mode. Because I'll start a new job, then I'll try to let me save us some money real quick. Then I'll tell them 6 months later what my new job is and shit like that. But I was in struggle mode because I didn't have no damn money. And I admit that. I was in struggle mode. So Michigan had came out with this new law that they would charge you current support, and then your current support would be your past due support also. So the height of my child support, I was dishing out about $1,500 a month. I was down bad for like 4 years. 4 years I was down bad. You know, my own stupidity. I admit it. Can't blame nobody but myself. But and people say, well, your ex-wife, she really held you down, blah blah blah. But I was like, you know what? She did, and I will always commend her for that. But when I started this new job in 2010, consistent bonuses, consistent profit sharing from 2010 till I filed for divorce in 22. She reached every benefit of that. For she reached every benefit and helped spend all that money. so so I did right by her. I did right by her. I definitely did right by her. She didn't want for nothing. She did not want for nothing. When I got on my feet, I made sure my wife was taken care of. She didn't want for nothing because she held me down for 4 years, and I held her down for the next 12 because she benefited from every profit sharing check and every bonus after that. When I started my current job, yeah, that's why I give my job a lot of props because my job, my income really accelerated when I came to this job, but it really accelerated because every time they wanted to transfer me, you coming to me asking me to move. So how much more money are you going to pay me? So that really accelerated my income. Really accelerated because I've been transferred 4 times, and every time they transfer, how much more money you gonna pay me? Because I didn't ask to move. You're asking me to move. You need to go turn a new travel stop around. You're asking me to go open up a new travel stop. You're asking me to go change this travel stop that's on fire, running like crap. You're asking me to go there and fix it, and that's what I am. Used to call me the fixer because I go in a place, turn it around, make it profitable, get the turnover down, start running good P&Ls. You want me to move? You got to pay me. So that really accelerated my income over the years because every time they transferred me, you got to pay me more money. I'm not just talking a couple grand. You got to pay me some more money. Because more working out. So that helped accelerate me over the last year as far as my income. And my ex-wife, she made good money too because she worked for a travel style company, as district manager for a travel style company. So she made good money too. Still makes good money. Damn. Yep. But if broke people understood the benefits of wealth building, man, having assets, there'll be less broke people out here. Like, for instance, I'm with Vanguard. Vanguard holds my Roth and I have a brokerage account at Vanguard. I can get any. I've been with Vanguard for shit. Mm, Opened at 37. I've been with Vanguard for 70, 18 years, right? If I needed any money, I can go right to Vanguard, leverage any of my brokerage account. If I needed $20,000 tomorrow, I can go to Vanguard and say I need $20,000 and I want to use my stocks as collateral. That money will be in my account in 2 days. Broke people are so damn smart, they're actually dumb because they don't understand building wealth is actually a good thing. Actually, a good thing. Try to talk to people that's broke and oh, I know this. I know that. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. You're not good. You're still broke. You're not good. You're still broke. That's why I don't try to give anybody no advice anymore if they don't ask me. I'm not advising anybody or anything about videos on my channel. I'm not advising family members. I'm not advising friends, family. If they don't ask for my opinion, I'm not offering my opinion. I'm done. You live your life, I'm gonna live mine. I saw on Facebook yesterday that some friend of the family had passed away, parent had passed away or something like that, and a GoFundMe was put up. I'm thinking they're in their 70s. They're in their 70s, no life insurance, and need a GoFundMe to bury their parents. I want to be in that situation, guys. When I pass on, my kids ain't got to worry about that. They're gonna put up no damn GoFundMe for me, you know. It's just all about being a responsible adult, you know. Got to put up a GoFundMe or you. Yeah, guys, I'm telling you, so we yeah, life is life, and we just got to live it. We got to live it to the best of our ability. Got to the best of our ability, and I don't care what nobody says. Having some finances and having some assets will make life easier. Will make life easier. And like I tell everybody, we ain't got to be mega millionaires, billionaires, but man, it doesn't take much to just build a stable financial future. It doesn't take much. It does not take